do a lot of product reviews and setup guides, how-tos, things of that nature, but we also do some topical discussions. We just did one recently on SIP trunking, a little more of an overview, and today we're just going to be talking about something we heard recently in the industry regarding cloud services. And we're far from perfect here at Accent, and we run a cloud VoIP infrastructure that we're proud of, our Voice One Connect product. But I recently heard from a pretty well-known and reputable organization within the industry that talks to a lot of the cloud providers out there, a lot of the hosted providers out there, that many of those that claim they're geo-redundant or have geographic failover and backup systems, and they actually don't. Now, I would kind of scratch my head at that a little bit when I first heard it. I'm not sure I 100% buy into it completely, but if there are some providers out there that don't have geo-redundancy or failover, when main operations of your cloud has a problem, you need to do maintenance, has a bug, maybe even a catastrophic network or services failure, phones can then fail over and services can fail over to another location. It's pretty common with cloud services and with VoIP, and especially making and taking phone calls. It's critical because, as we hear from a lot of our customers, phones are the lifeblood of their business, and voice is real time too. It's not like a web server or an email server when if it fails, you get a couple minutes of downtime and then everything's back up and running. You don't have that big of a hit to a lot of production services, but phones, real time, calls happen in and out anytime, and it's a bit concerning if you've got people out there running a large hosted or cloud VoIP or UCaaS, as it's termed as well today, service, and they don't have failover. They don't have geographic redundancy. They don't have system redundancy, across different states, across the country, etc. Shame on you if you're running a cloud service that has that, and you're saying, that doesn't have that, and you're saying you do have that. That's not good. First of all, it's just flat out lying. Now again, I'm not saying that I 100% believe what it is I heard, but I heard it from a guy who would know, who talks to a lot of cloud providers out there and is pretty high up in some pretty influential areas of the industry. So take it for what it's worth. But just a word of advice here. If you're searching for a cloud provider, if you're searching for a cloud phone system, hosted system, UCaaS, SIP trunking, etc., we said this in a previous video, make sure the network is sound. Ask them questions. Ask them about failover. Ask them about redundancy. Ask them about services uptime. Do they have a live cloud status page? If you're signed up with a provider that doesn't have a cloud status page, here's a pro tip for you for the day. If your provider doesn't have a cloud status page that you can go to at any time, any device, and check out the status of what their infrastructure is doing, run away. Run. It's not worth it. If they haven't taken at least those steps to communicate with you, their customer, and their agents and partners, that this is what's going on with their infrastructure, then how committed are they to actual uptime and quality service? It's not a good situation. So that's it for today. Quick video. Wanted to just get that out to everybody and share my thoughts. What do you think? Drop a comment below. Do you talk to providers, or do you know providers that say they're failover but they really don't? What do you see in the industry? And let us know. YouTube at accentservices.com, accentvoice.com as well, where you can check us out.